Hey there guys, welcome back to another one of my mock showcase videos. Now, we will be taking a short break from Star Wars content for this video to look at one of my all-time favorite mocks of all time, the Spinosaurus. Here you can see the Spinosaurus in all of its glory. It is so big and so long that I can't fit the whole thing into one shot, so we'll be looking at it piece by piece. So let's start with the head. Now, the head of this dinosaur is greatly inspired by, but not necessarily a direct copy, of the Action Bricks Spinosaurus head. As you can see, I have several rows of teeth on the bottom and on the top, which are represented by clips. I also have not sure if you can see very well, but a red tongue in there. Now, to get the angle of the jaw, I used some of these flag pieces with like the clip things to give it more of an angular look. Up here, for the eyes, I used one of those Ninjago snake pieces. And yeah, I thought it would be really good for something like this, and I don't really have any other uses for it. Up here, we have like a big round nose, and then a bunch of plates and tiles to give it a very muscled look. Also, the mouth can open and close like that, and yeah, it's got a pretty good range of motion, and I have stoppers back here to make sure that the jaw doesn't hyperextend and go all funny. And then up here there's some dark red pieces to make like a bright crest. Moving down to the neck. The neck is posable in two places. One, at the head, it can move up and down, and then side to side a little. And then at the body, where it has a full range of motion. So you can pose my dinosaur in a lot of different places. Moving down, we have the arms, and they're identical on both sides. Well, they're mirrored on both sides, so they're very posable. You can move them up here at the joint connected to the body, full range of motion again. And then I added a dish piece here to give it a bit of a muscled look. And then down at the elbow, it can move like that. Not as much motion as the shoulder, but still pretty good. And then at the wrist, it can move all over the place. And then also at the hands, I used the modified plates with the 3 bars to attach the claws, and they're good for grabbing as well as attacking other dinosaurs. And then I also have some of the inverted tiles on the bottom to give it a bit of a calloused look for the palms. Moving over to the right some more, we come to the legs of my Spinosaurus. Again, just like the arms, they're mirrored on both sides. Now, the legs took a lot of time and work to get properly. They're still not perfect, but I think they do a really good job of representing the proper dimensions and the proper shape, as well as functionality. So at the hip, the legs have a nice range of motion, and they can move inwards and outwards a little bit. Also, now I'm not sure what you'd call this part, but it can also move a bit. It's on some of the hinge pieces. It can only move 3 clicks, but it's still a good range of motion. I normally keep it back here. And then down at the bottom, there's another piece here, and it's just on some of the clip pieces, and it has motion like that. And then down at the ankle with the feet, it's another hinge piece with only 1 clip, and then it just moves like that. And then also the feet have spreadable toes, like so you can get it pretty accurate. And they're also big enough to disperse the weight, so they're good to balance on. Now, unfortunately, because there's only 1 clip attachment down here, the legs can be a little wobbly at times, and it can be hard to get the dinosaur to stay in one position, but it still works, and it's pretty good for what I've done. Moving up some more, we get to the most distinctive feature of the Spinosaurus, which is the sail. Now, like the legs, I've gone through several iterations of the sail. It used to be a lot smaller, and also the smaller, shorter, and it didn't have as much of a angled look to it. But I think I like how it turned out, especially with some of like the log cabin pieces here to give it a bit of a wavy look, which I really like. On the body, I've also done several upgrades to it to give it more of a realistic look. So before it was more of a block shape, but I added the modified bricks here to give it a nice tile and angled look. Now as we move to the back of the dinosaur, as you can see, I used several of the 1x2 and 2x3 inverted angled pieces here. Some of just the regular ones, and then some of the longer ones to give it a nice curved shape. Same with up here, I used some of the curved bricks. And here I used one of the mixel ball joints to give the tail nice posability. And then as you'll see, the rest of the tail just uses these clip pieces. So it can move up and down, but it can't move side to side. Like most things on my dinosaur, it has gone through several iterations. It used to be much shorter, and it didn't have as much of an angled, I guess, realistic look. But now it does, and I think it acts really well as a design and as well as a counterbalance for the immense weight of the head. Well guys, that'll be all for today. I know I took a bit of a departure from my normal Star Wars videos, but as per request by one of my viewers, we will be moving back to some Clone Wars content next week, so make sure you stay tuned for that. Also, because of school, I won't be able to be uploading as often, so instead of several uploads per week, this will probably be changed to a weekly series, and my videos should be uploading every Wednesday. Also, on my main channel, H Shepherd Studios, link in the top right corner, I just released my latest stop motion video. That channel is full of high quality stop motions, and I put a lot of time and effort into them, so I would greatly appreciate it if you checked them out. Well guys, that'll be all for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. See you later.